Good evening and welcome to the 6 o'clock news. I am your anchor, Luce Bowles.
And I am your co-anchor, Tyler Sinowitz.
Our top story tonight, a local boy from Jackson, New Jersey attempts to go for the 24 Jumbo Challenge at Midtown 2 Pizzeria. Unfortunately, he completely failed after only getting to the third and a half slice. After that, he had a comment that, "Fuck you, Freddy. I hate your guts. Fuck you. I was only supposed to come for 3 slices. I ate 3.5. I paid $15 for this shit."
Our second story for tonight, E3 has just passed. The 3 games you should be looking out for is GoldenEye, Call of Duty, and Gears of War 3, which will be coming out early this year or early next year.
Thank you, Tyler. And now off to sports with Todd Sinowitz. Todd.
Thanks, Fred. Now we're off to baseball. Mets dropped 2-3 to the Marlins in Puerto Rico. They pulled off a nice little win. Go back to the Washington. Yankees dropped 2-3 to the Marlins. And we also had the Phillies with a lot of injuries going on. They dropped 2-3 to the Reds. We got the free agency in the baseball. Cliff Lee looking at the Mets. Very interested in the Mets since they need a new pitcher. And then we got baseball. That's about it for baseball. And basketball, we have Phil Jackson of the Lakers that won the championship. He will be coming back for his last dance since he's so old. And then we also have LeBron James talking to the Nets and a couple other free agencies. But I'll keep you updated on later on in the week. Back to you.
Thank you, Todd. Our final story for this evening is the cheese rolling competition in the United Kingdom taking place as we speak right now. The cheese rolling competition is a big and very, very, I should say, it's not really a professional sport, I should say, but no. You've seen the video clips of the cheese rolling competition.
Yes, I have. And let me tell you, it looks a lot of fun, but it's something I would definitely not try. It looks very, very painful.
I agree indeed. Yeah, the point of it is that the people go down a hill, try to beat a roll of cheese to the finish line. But as we speak, I have word coming in that Jimmy Spino is now in the field in the United Kingdom, taking coverage of this very, very, or terrible, terrible sport. Jimmy, can you hear us?
Thanks, guys. Yes, I can hear you. As you can see here, everybody is just running up the hill to go down for their races. And as you can see here, this hill is very steep. It's very hard for people to come up. And if you fall, you're going to end up like that guy. That's not very pretty. And if you look here, the cheese is actually going down and people are chasing after it. People get very into the sport. People appear in no clothes, weird clothes, costumes. As you can see here, there's a person dressed in a cow suit running down the hill, and some of these, this is very disturbing at times. And if you look, a bunch of clusterfuck of people are going down, risking their lives just because they want to chase some cheese. Alright, anyway, if you look here, people are just rolling down the hill. You can't even tell if they're alright until they decide to get back up, if they don't get up for her, obviously. Look at this, people are running down with horse heads all over them. If he fell, he's definitely breaking his neck. And if you look here, here's another race going down. This one actually looks pretty painful because if you look to the side of the screen, people just like collided and that's not very pretty. In other words, I would never want to do this kind of thing. I would like to watch other people do it, but I personally would not like to do it. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Jim. Well, that concludes our news for the night. I'm Luce Bowles.
And I'm Tyler Sinowitz.
Thanks again. We'll come back with another update at 7 o'clock.